Hi, this is Maginoni, and I have some DC reviews for you. We have Earth 2, World's Finest with Huntress and Power Girl, and National Comics Rose and Thorn 1 shot. Now, let's take a look at Rose and Thorn. Now, overall, I thought the story was kind of interesting, but at the same time, it was very, very cliched. What you do is you have Rose, which is the prim and proper girl, doesn't get into trouble, and Thorn, which is the one that does. Now, it wakes up with Rose with, it starts with Rose waking up and she discovers she's got blood all over her stomach and shirt. And, it's like, what's this? There's a tattoo. It's like all this crazy stuff starts happening. She doesn't know what's been going on. Her mom gives her basically a little pass because she's like, well, we're in a new school, you're trying to make friends, etc. And basically, she's living the suburban life, I guess you can say, like a girl who doesn't get into trouble. But there's an underlying secret about her in that her father was killed. Of course, mysteriously killed. Now, Thorn is basically her split personality that's trying to find out what happened. And Thorn does all the basics, drinks, steals another girl's boyfriend, but there's a reason, for that, because that boy's father was somebody that saw the father last, and basically gets Rose deeper and deeper into trouble. Now, part of me is glad this is a one-shot, because I don't think I would get any more of it. While I thought the progression of establishing the characters was pretty basic, I also felt that it was pretty much needed because you had to show the contrast between good and evil, so to speak. And without that basic setup, you wouldn't have known what Thorn was capable of doing. And she does do something pretty bad at the end to somebody. But I don't think there's enough of the character that makes me interested to want to see more. So I'm just, like I said, this was a one and done. I'm done with it. I thought the art was good, though. I do like Rose's character. I don't like Thorn very much, but I think that could change over time. But this is all we're getting. So if you didn't buy it, just pass. Okay. Huntress and Power Girl, World's Finest. I'm not going to go into too much detail with this one, but it's basically they're still establishing the buddy-buddy type relationship that these two characters have, but this issue focuses a lot on Power Girl, and of course her costume keeps getting ripped to shreds, and then at the very end it shows what Huntress does in her free time also. So I guess in one way you can say it's establishing a little bit more of the characters and what they do, but overall there really isn't. It didn't wow me as a regular issue, like the ongoing part issue, or ongoing story, I should say. I think the art's still good. For right now, it still is keeping me interested, and it's not just because of Power Girl's assets, and it's not because of the lesbian innuendo that they're throwing in there. But I think that this could actually become like an interesting story, and so I think that's why I'm sticking with it. And I'm also waiting to see how Huntress is going to interact once she meets up with Bruce Wayne, or I should say Batman. But overall, it's decent, but it's not. It's far from World's Finest. Alright, let's look at Earth 2. Earth 2 was a shining moment. The art was solid, the writing was good, the fight scenes were good. I was overall pretty pleased. Now, at the very end, you might have already seen the DC spoiler about Green Lantern's decision that he has to make the lemma. And I understand that DC's trying to drum up some publicity and stuff, But overall, I don't think that this was. It was, to me, when I saw the ending, I was kind of like, really, it's that kind of a decision? Jeez, where have I seen something like that before? But at the same time, I'm trying to go past that, and that I think, at least what I'm hoping it's going to do is it's going to establish Green Lantern's, uh, I don't want to say moral character, but his will. His ability to think, I need to do more for the common person, the world, than think about me. Because right now we can see that the Green Lantern's powerful, but we don't know what his personality is like. So if anything, that's like a key part of that. So for that, I'm giving it this, at least from my point of view, I'm giving it a slide into the story, because we all know he's just going to push his option aside, and he's going to save the world. But other than that, though, I thought this was really, really good. And now I went to see Batman live, so I'm going to do a review of Batman live, and I picked up something while I was in Vegas. This is a Crayon Shinshan figure, and yes, that is an elephant. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video up or down, let me know what you think. Like the Facebook link that's right there, because I do give out some free comics. I got an X-Force book that I still have to give out, so watch for that. So until next time.